And once more, we turn another page in the story of Auntie Alice. The following excerpt is taken from the book Legendary Territorians by an NT legend himself, Reg Harris. Here comes the story of the Henley on Todd. A dry river, bottomless boats, and a surprising punch-up. It's the 1950s and 60s. Entertainment in Alice Springs was, well, scarce. Some would say it's probably the same today. But all the way back then, one of the most popular outings was the Bush Barbecue. It's Sunday in 1961. A group of locals make their way to the 16-mile creek just north of the Stewart Highway. After lunch, and of course a few beers, the conversation turned to something a little bit more ambitious. Could they create an event to entertain people and raise money for the Alice Springs Rotary Club? Reg Smith had been a keen sailor in the day. The nearest seaside for him was, to say the least, about 1,000 miles away. So he improvised. He fixed wheels and a sail to a surfboard and sailed it across the salt pans near Alice. Then came the bright bulb idea that would become legendary. London runs a very successful Henley on the Thames, Reg said. Why can't we have a Henley on the Todd? Critics immediately raised an issue. The Todd River only flows a few times a year. No worry, says Reg. We'll build boats with no bottoms. The crews can just pick them up and run with them in the sand. And the idea was embraced, with enthusiasm too. And with a few more beers, the suggestions got even more outrageous. Early races were, well, challenging. Entries were, well, a few. The Rotarians manning the food and drink stalls also had to run in the races just to make up numbers, you see. The Apex Club always provided a team, as did the Aboriginal community of Amungna. A tradition quickly took hold. Cheating. The crew who cheated the most, easily done on the triangular course, usually won the Australia's Cup between Rotary and Apex. Then the Year Lions Club formed in Alice Springs. Immediately, so did they request to enter the Cup. Their entry was accepted. They beat Apex, setting up a final between Rotary and Lions. Both sides cheated, of course, but Rotary, well, they cheated just that little bit more. Now, Lions members, unused to this tradition, were outraged. They grabbed some Rotarians still in their yacht. Chaos erupted, a punch-up ensued, and the yacht was demolished in the melee. Spectators thought it was all part of the show and roared with approval. In the following years, the Henley on Todd, of course, became world famous, as it still is today. Coachloads of participants arrived from across Australia. With the arrival of an American base at Pine Gap, US teams began entering the Australia's Cup as well. To accommodate thousands of spectators, the triangular course was modified. Boats now race up the riverbed, make a U-turn, and head back to the finish line. What began as a bush barbie and a few beers became an enduring tradition. The Henley on Todd, a celebration of ingenuity, chaos, and fun, all in true Alice Springs style.
Join us next time for more stories and Legendary Territorians by Reg Harris.